And King, huh? I'd love to see it.
No, I'm thinking there's gotta be something better. Okay, so you can go mid or off lane. I feel like Kanka mid is just fine, which means I'm kind of looking for a new offlaner. I don't like Axe.
Well, it's probably going to be a new hero then, because the ones that are remaining are Pudge and Slardar.
Oh, it's just co-op mid?
Weirdly enough. Okay, so it is going to be offlane Kanka.
We have seen this matchup a few times. Co-op is supposed to beat Pango. You max the dagger. You just slowly like.
But how many times do we have to go through? It doesn't matter if Quinn loses his lane.
Doesn't matter.
We've seen this a thousand times.
You have more counterplays. When he rolls on you, you Sonic Wave. You push his little ball away. Get this Quinn phase out of here. You beat him in lane. You do that. You can counterplay him. But it's still a very heavy skill matchup. And Quinn
Gaimin gets 3 out of 4. Might be the first game today where we haven't seen like a first blood right off the bat.
That's true. No, there was no like late smoke this time around. It was only get out your ward, stay in position, and go play your lanes.
And even though we've already talked about this, the Pango versus co-op matchup is brutal in theory.
Yeah.
For Pango. Like, this is such a hard matchup.
I do think that what Quinn does best as a mid is taking as little harass mid, but that one is missing for now. Celery.
He's getting quite low.
Looks like he's fine. No?
Is he, though? One more right click will do it. Potentially. Collapse. Are you fast enough? Now it's going to take 2 hits. Wasting a lot of time. Eats a tree in the meantime. Maybe he's going to try to deny himself on the Ancients. No. Looking for... Okay. Ether Shock, potential deny, no. Collapse does end up getting first blood. So it is it's worth the run. Could have been really bad.
I actually don't know if that's even worth it.
No? First blood?
I don't know. That seems weird. Like, you lost like 2 waves of experience or something.
That can't 2 waves.
Any capacity of fighting at all.
Yeah, now the Tomato and Potato get to work on these creeps, so a couple of them will be denied. I mean, one good thing from the Gaimin side in this lane is the one thing Faceless Void hates is damage over time, and Wyvern definitely provides that in spades.
Yeah. I do... Like, just to go back to the draft where Winter came out, nice bash into the root, I'm not sure Cold Embrace is that effective of a spell in this game. Water Park, Torrent, Boat, Queen of Pain, CM, doesn't seem incredible.
And of course, the eventual Harkin's Blade, whatever that's called in the game.
Revenant's Broochers.
Revenant's Brooch. Quinn making his transition over to the top lane. Dyrachyo not able to fully commit. Collapse does take a heavy beating, though.
Yeah. This top lane is not going good. Net worth is only 500 difference, but the levels, like the fact that Collapse is level 3 only.
We'll see how good his Sonic Waves are against that Rolling Thunder. Collapse, like you said, only level 4. Using that X. Oh, actually does find the connection onto Dyrachyo. And Laurel comes in with that pathetic level 1 scream, but it's enough.
That was a nice move. I like that. You just set it up with the X, right? You have a lot of time to come in, TP in, cancel the pounce with the Torrent. Nicely done. Wisdom Rune. Well, it should just be a 1-for-1 trade. Minute Rune. Celery is here.
Yeah, Mira with the Hex initiation. Rune will be bottom. There's the Shackle into the Sonic Wave. The Cold Embrace is not going to be enough to save Celery. You can see the Arctic Burn and the Eidolon's going to work on the Mira. Swash finishes them off. So it's a 1-for-1 for supports. And there is an Invis Rune in the bot portion of the river. As Laurel trying to go for this Winter Wyvern, but the Shield Crash from Quinn is there. Shadow Strike's coming. His Tofu is dead. No deny to come, and now Quinn getting Frostbit. And the X from Collapse not quite in range. Gonna go for the Torrent. Does not hit either. So Quinn dodging multiple spells. And we'll take the Invis as well.
Yeah. Dyrachyo. Very deep. Yatoro's here.
X is there.
He doesn't even have mana for his ult.
That is true. At half HP already. He's gonna get sheeped and brought down. So another overly aggressive play from Dyrachyo. Kind of his calling card. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. 50-50.
And that's just very unnecessary. But at least I guess he forced Yatoro's TP, but he can look to go down bottom. This mid lane is a gigantic problem for Team Spirit. This is a little bit of a mid diff, I would say, at least for now.
Yep, Gwen uses the Rolling Thunder to ensure that Mira dies. Does he find Collapse? Doesn't look like it. Probably was not a needed ultimate, but not the longest. Oh, Rolling Thunder's a little bit too late. So he picks up the regeneration rune. Quinn, though, will hit the CM one time and then try to roll away. He's Collapse. They have the vision on the high ground. X onto Celery with the boat connecting. It's just on this Enigma, though. Cold Embrace to keep him healthy as well. Swash from Quinn.
Still
He's gonna get shackled. Laurel is there, and he has his ultimate Sonic Wave onto 2. That means the death of Celery.
Nice
now the Chronosphere from Yatoro, focusing on Quinn. That is going to be an easy cleanup for him. And now Ace, he's skewering to the low ground, but brings an enemy with him as Tofu's going to be cleaned up as well. So 3 dead just like that.
It's going to be 4.
Might even be a 4th as Ace in a lot of trouble. Triple kill for Laurel, so didn't do too well in lane. Well, there's your comeback mechanic.
Collapse also top network after all of this. Toro TP into the triangle area. It's just not easy for them to catch him. I think they need to... Oh, he used Mask.
Gaimin on the hunt.
Yeah, they got
Mask
him.
of Madness is used. Yatoro in a lot of trouble. Great pick off for Gaimin. Yeah, he is bottom of the net worth for the cores right now.
Oh, nice
Collapse is spotted out. Dyrachyo. There is the Blade Mail. And the Sonic Wave to follow. Is that enough? Not quite. Dyrachyo stays alive and the fight continues. Curse is used as a nice Rolling Thunder from Quinn trying to finish off Laurel. They'll do so quite easily. And Collapse, he's completely drained of his mana and he's going to be brought down as well. 3 kills for Gaimin on Spirit's side of the map. They're just going to clean up these Serpent Wards and now they're back in the lead.
Good observer.
Maybe they're trying to bait it, potentially. Smoke now. All they'll find is an Enigma. Celery working on his Greaves now. There's the X.
Let's see.
Highly doubtful there's a defense here, although I say that. TP's coming. Celery pops the mech. No, they cancel the TP. And Spirit will be able to finally get this tier 1 top. It's taken over 20 minutes now.
Yeah, generally it doesn't.
Collapse is the kill.
Very nicely done. Like even killing the most tanky hero at that stage. Could maybe live if Laurel knew that Quinn was around to like push him away, but it's just a hard ask. Nice pick off by Gaimin. They also
There's the Mjolnir for
wow. Yeah, he
Yatoro.
just went fully for it. Huh? I mean, he does not want to really fight. He wants to farm, join for a fight, get a kill, and go back to farming. I mean, Spirit are kind of stuck down bottom now with all those mass TPs.
Dyrachyo, they wait for the Dark Pact to end, but the instant ult, and now Mira in a world of hurt. Quick fingers from Dyrachyo forces 2 back, but there's the Harpoon initiation from Ace. Another support hits the deck.
That was the last tick of Dark Pact. They mistimed it a little bit. Giving up.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like the very last tick broke him free. Now they're going
quite a bit. It's already in their favor. 6K lead at 23 minutes is pretty decent.
Okay, going
pretty hefty, as Depth Shroud is on its way to Dyrachyo.
Could be another game saver for the next fight, of course. If Dyrachyo is not in a chrono, can literally save anybody, or at least for the time being. I mean, Yatoro's got a shit ton of damage, but he needs to be able to hit.
He gets initiated on. Looks like he'll be the sacrifice as Tofu TPing out. Oh, the X and the Torrent actually there to cancel the TP. So a little bit of revenge here for Team Spirit. They find the 2 supports of Gaimin.
Okay, 2 very needed kills for them to strike back. I mean, for Spirit, it's still on like this BKB plus Aghanim's Water Park timing.
Ooh. Reinforcements are arriving.
A little too quick.
Dyrachyo does not care. Wants to get that. Oh my god. All right, absolutely deletes Mira, but the X into the boat coming. Not a whole lot of mana for Collapse, though.
They need to run.
There's Laurel RP'd into the arms of Dyrachyo. Sonic Wave comes out, though, but the Chronosphere right on top of him. Yatoro can't hit him because of the ult. The Shadow Dance is doing work here, and now the Black Hole onto Yatoro. And they killed the Quap as well. Disaster strikes for Team Spirit. Maposhka looks to be next on the list. It'll eventually come surely as they find Collapse, which is a much more important kill. And there's the pounce from the trees. canceling the TP. Wants that Essence Shift stack, and he'll get it. Full team wipe for Gaimin, and they lose 0.
5-4-0. I must say that game. That is true. I mean, they have these wards on both sides. Dyrachyo is ready to hunt top. Sees Mira.
Yeah, ooh, quick blink from Mira. But the night vision from Dyrachyo, will it pay off? No.
Well, now, if Gaimin are still around. They're still protecting this ward.
Ace, oh, he was trying for something cheeky, but now he gets punished. But the counter initiation from Tofu will keep Ace alive, but the X brings him back into the fray, bouncing him left, right, and center like a, well, I said ping pong ball already in this tournament.
Like a what?
Either way, he dies. I don't know why I'm having a brain fart.
Doesn't matter. They're stealing the wisdom. And another connection.
And that should be the death.
And the black hole.
Yeah, not sure that was needed, but either way, Yatoro dies, which is huge for Gaimin. X, Dyrachyo will just BKB it off. And maybe even go back in, knowing him.
He can kind of toy with them as long as he doesn't get X'd now with the night vision. He's hoping somebody walks into him. Of course, there's no void. And his team is coming, so he could even look to like start going in soon.
Yeah, he's thinking about it.
Yeah.
Mira will be the recipient of another Dyrachyo initiation. Tidal Wave not going to be there, but there's the counter curse again. The boat combo is not going to do much. And now Quinn jumping in with a huge shield crash. That Aghanim Scepter now collapse with that Blade Mail activated. Gets off the Torrent Storm, but it feels inevitable that they'll find him. As another death for Team Spirit as Gaimin are crushing their foes.
Because now you also have to like work through like some items, like Guardian Greaves are suddenly on Enigma, which will also help.
Yeah, true.
People have more net worth, more HP. They need a very crisp fight, but Dyrachyo is on the mission of breaking.
Dyrachyo gets off the Dark Pact. Initiation now onto Kunkka. Well, actually, Shadow Dance already. Oh, there's the Harpoon Skewer into a pounce. Laurel is the recipient, gets off the Sonic Wave, but he dies shortly after. Now the BKB popped by Dyrachyo, focusing on Kunkka now. Collapse, gets off a nice Torrent Storm as Ace finds his way out of the Serpent wards. Tidal Wave comes out as well, but the shield crash from Quinn keeping heroes busy. Already 2 cores dead for Spirit though, which means they are going to have to back away. That's one support down now as this fight has separated quite a bit. And without really too much effort, 4 kills for Gaimin with very little damage done by Spirit. From, I believe that was Spirit.
Yeah, that's Radiant. There's also a big healing Lotus for Celery, so even more heal if someone gets gone on.
Yeah.
Hello, Dyrachyo.
Yep, there's the X to start things out. Orchid onto Yatoro. Well, they actually might have found the connection, but Cold Embrace now. A lot of this damage is mitigated, but there's a Chrono, but an instant curse on top of the Void. It's going to mitigate all of this, and Celery gets a nice black hole. Yatoro will be the first to fall there, along with Laurel. Ultra kill for Ace, and that'll be GG's called. Collapse the last remaining member. They're trying to give the Rampage to Ace, and they do so. So Gaimin win in convincing fashion.